salmons, sardines, walnuts, spinach, flaxseed, tuna, trout, fish oil, and broccoli. If you are not a fan of these foods, you may reconsider adding them to your diet. On the other hand, you could try replacing them with supplements, although dietitians may not recommend them. Regardless of your choice, do well to see your dietitian, so you know the right amount of these foods or supplements to include in your diet. Scientists, researchers, and dietitians for a while now have echoed the benefits of including omega-3 fatty acids in your diet. At this point, you may already know that our bodies need these fatty acids, yet they are unable to produce them on their own. So what are some interesting facts about omega-3 fatty acids you need to know? Stay with us as we tell you 7 interesting facts about fatty acids you might have never known. Number 7. Improves depression. Omega-3 acids are known to treat symptoms of depression and tend to have long-lasting effects compared to other forms of treatment. They help calm mood disorders and improve the effectiveness of antidepressants. Specifically, the EPA formulation in omega-3 acids tends to reduce the symptoms of depression when taken regularly. Fish oil supplements are known to be great for helping with depression symptoms. Number 6. Components: alpha-linolenic acid, ALA, icosapentaenoic acid, EPA, and docosahexaenoic acid, DHA, are the 3 main acids that make up omega-3 acids. ALA comes from plants and can be gotten from walnuts, flaxseed, and chia seeds, while EPAs and DHA are from fish and some fortified food like milk and eggs. When foods with high ALA are consumed, the body converts them to DLA and EPAs, but in a significantly low amount. For more information on the sources of omega-3 acids, click on the video above. While you're on it, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel for more health-related videos. Number 5. Immunity. Omega-3 acids help the body fight bacteria, viruses, and other pathogens from the environment. Individuals who usually suffer from flu and cold infections may benefit from omega-3 acids, and the DHA component of omega-3 is responsible for doing this. A range between 8 to 12% of omega-3 acid in the body is good enough and the best level for immune support. Number 4. Deficiency symptoms. Because fatty acids are essential and the body cannot produce them on its own, it is important to incorporate them into your diet intentionally. Some people, without knowing, consume a good amount while others overcompensate for them. Some symptoms that you lack the right amount of omega-3 acids will be bumps behind the arms and dry, flaky peeling, crackling skin. There are no symptoms to diagnose symptoms of omega-3 deficiency, so see your doctor if you notice any of these symptoms. Now, let's jump on to talk about what happens when you overdose on these acids. Number 3. Side effects. Although essential, omega-3 acids may tend to have some mild effects. In some cases, they may be worse: burping, belching, infection, flu-like syndrome, indigestion, changes in taste, back pain, rash, chest pain, angina pectoris, constipation, upset stomach, vomiting, itching. Number 2. Improve sleep. Melatonin, known as the sleep hormone, is responsible for alerting your body to let it know it needs to rest and helps you fall asleep. If you ever traveled to a place with a different time zone and couldn't seem to regulate your sleep and wake cycles, then you probably understand how the melatonin works. When DHA is low in the body, it automatically reduces the level of melatonin in your body, which means you may have a hard time falling asleep. Including omega-3 acids in your diets, whether plant-based, fish, or supplements, increases your DHA level, resulting in good sleep. Since you already know what good sleep does to the skin, let's talk about how omega-3 acids also help. Number 1. Great skin. The DHA component of omega-3 acids seems to get all the credit for all the good stuff from omega-3 acids. DHA is responsible for the cell membranes that make your face wrinkle-free. Not forgetting EPAs, the other component responsible for controlling oil production and reducing acne. Omega-3 also prevents your skin from sun damage. If you consumed 4 grams of EPA for 3 months, that's a 136% increase in your resistance to sunburns. Your ticket having great skin should be fatty fish, fish oil, and cod liver oil supplements. If you're a sucker for great skincare routines, this is not an excuse to exclude sunscreen from your regime. Do you know any other facts about fatty acids? Do well to share them in the comment section. See you in our next video.